Okay, here is our server.js. It is requiring the app.js file in the server folder, which is linked with each different service, the server.js file. Okay, and we already made the user.service, the server.js file. And next one, we are going to make the website one. Okay, this one, website service.js file. And let me make it here. And in the service folder, let's create that file here. File website the service the server.js. Okay, and we can open our assignment requirement here. Let's take a look of our website part. In the website, we are going to making those functions: create a website, find all website for user, and find the website by ID, update the website, and delete the website. Those are the things we're going to make. Let's copy them and put them here. It's kind of like that. Let's make them as comment. Okay, and similar to in the user service. In the user.service, the server.js, we are making a module export and making everything into a function. So we're going to do the same thing here. Just copy this here, paste this one, and making everything into a function. Okay, and yeah, let's start making those functions here. The first thing is we're going to copy our array from the client to the server. So let's go to the app, service, website, or service, the client. This array here, we're going to put that into our server side. Okay, that should be in our server side. And then we're going to making those paths, like when we get an app post. Similar in our user side. Where is my user server? Yeah, here. No, that's client. This is server. We're gonna have the get post match. When the match is the specific path, we're going to call the related function. So this one app post, when the match is with this API user UID website, then we're going to call the function create website. Right? This one is made. And when the match is with the app.get API user UID website, this one going to find all website for user. Semicolon. And we have other ones. This one. Have another get here. App.get. Copy that. This one is find website by ID. And we have update and delete. Remember, like when it's update, we are going to use put. And when it's delete, we are going to use delete. The put will help us to update our current data. Delete help us to delete our current data, and the post help us to create new data, put new data into it. All right, those should be all the paths we have, all the functions we have, and then we can start to create each function. Function create website. The create website, we are going to copy the create function in our client side. Like here we have a create function here. It's going to just copy this one to our server side and modify it a little bit. Okay. previously, like our create website going to have a ID and a website itself, and in the server side we are going to have the same thing. We are going to firstly getting the website from the request body, variable new like a variable website is equal to React body. Okay, we are going to get the website from the request body. This one going to be our website, and the ID here we are generating a new one here. And the develop ID is equals to the user ID. No, we are going to get our ID. I think it's do we need a user ID here? Or we are going to get a user ID from the. That's okay. So we can using the parameter to getting the user ID. Variable UID is equal to rec the params the UID. Okay, the user ID we're getting from the path. See, like this one here, like this for the create. In the create, we have the user ID, so we can use the rect params, getting the user ID from it. And the website ID is equal to random ID, and the website developer ID is equal to the UID. And this the websites, we don't have this, just remove this. Websites push this website, and then we're not going to retrieve it. We're going to rest on JSON it. Restart JSON the website, or we can just respond to the whole released. Like it doesn't matter. Just need to respond something to the client. Let it know we finish it, and this is your response. And we have another function. It's for the find all websites by user. Why there is a error here? Oh, I'm missing a bracket to close the function. That function find all websites for user. This one going to find all the website we have for the current user. Here I forget to put the rec and the res here.
Are you going to do the random function for the
We actually don't need to worry about that because like later we're going to using a random function in the database. So this just going to temporarily be here. Don't worry about that. Find all websites for user. So let's take a look of here we have find websites for user. Let's just copy this one, put it here, and let's modify it a little bit. Firstly, we're going to get the user ID, and then we're going to know like which user we're trying to compare here, or which user we're trying to get the user ID. Like here we have a user ID. Let's create that one. Variable UID is from rect params the UID, and variable results is empty array. That's correct. And we have for loop here. Remove this star. We don't have a class here, so we don't have a restart here. Everything is just in this function. And this one should be UID results.push websites I here is correct. And then we just, instead of return, we are going to do the response.json, res.json, to sending this one to the client. Okay, and next function, find the website by ID. Function, find the website by ID, have rec and the response. It's going to get an ID and sending this back to and looking for the website with this ID. Remember, like in the user, we have a select user by ID. Then in the find user by ID, we are using this function because we are going to use the select user by ID also in the update and the delete function. So we are going to do the same thing here. Instead of making everything in the find website by ID, we are going to make a helper function here called the select website. Select website by ID. And this function is going to take a website ID. And we can looking for the function in the client side. Here, find website by ID, and we're going to put it in here. And remove this dot, and change this one to WID. Okay, this one going to find the website I need, and in the find website ID, I can just call that function. So here we're going to have a WID is from rec.params, the WID part, and the variable website is equal to select website by ID, and within the WID, and then we're gonna just send this back res.json, this website back to the client side. And the next function is update website function. Update website, have a request and a response. So for this one, we are going to get the WID from the parameter. And let's take a look of how it is done here. Let's just copy it. Okay, and let's put it here and change it a little bit. Okay, so we are going to get the website body. Like in this function, we are giving a website. Like it's taking a website as a parameter. And in the server, we don't have it in the parameter. It's actually in the request. So we're going to get it from a request, from a variable. Variable website is equal to request.body. Okay, the body part should be the website, and the variable index is, we don't have this. Website's the index of name it all the web. Okay, make it match, and remove this dot. This website's .name is equal to website.name. Welcome this website. Oops, this should be website. Sorry, this is not an old website. It's a new website from the body. And this old website, yeah, we need to find this old website. Variable old website is equal to select website by this WID. Okay, this is the old website in the array, and that's the index of the old website. And we're going to update the old website's name to the new one, and update the description to the new one. Yeah, that's how the function should be. And then we're going to respond the JSON something to the user. We're going to respond the website to the user. And last function, delete. Takes the request, sending a response. And let's copy it from the client side. Here, let's copy that. And same thing, we're going to get in the WID here. And remove this dot. The web, we're going to get the website by the request body. Oh no, this is not going to have body because we're not going to update it. We're just going to delete it. So the website is select website by ID. It's looking for the old website we're looking for, and find its index, and then just splice it. Website.splice index 1, and then we just restart JSON something to the user, to the client. Websites. Okay, that should be it for it. So we can try these functions in our server. So just open the window, looking for the assignment folder, and just get back here. We're going to node the server, so running the server. Node server.js. Okay, it's saying running on 3100. That means the server is ready, listening for incoming requests, and going to give you the response. Let's try that. Open a new window. Localhost 3100 API website. It's not working. I'm giving you the wrong one. Oh yeah, we don't have that one. I think I have this one here. I can test every gate we have. Copy it here. Change the user ID like a 123. Should be giving me all the user ID for Alice, but actually not. Am I getting any error? No. What I did wrong here? API user UID website, and in here we're going to get the user ID and get the results. Let's have a console log, test if anything is hello from website. If I'm getting this console log, that means the function is running. Let's close the node server, call it again. Every time when you change something in the server, you have to restart the server. Otherwise, it cannot read your URL changes. Localhost 3100 API user 123 website. Did I get anything? No. What I did wrong here? Did I save this file? Oh no, I didn't save this file. Okay, let's close everything. Make sure I saved everything. Okay, it should be good. Try it again. Node server.js. Localhost 3100. API user 123 website. Seems like still not working. I'm not getting any response. I have an error here. Oh yeah, we need to remove that one websites. Here, don't really know what is a website type. Let's remove the type because it's not TypeScript, it's JavaScript. Okay, let's try it again. Node server.js. Running on 3100. Let's try it again. Okay, I'm getting the website of the Alice. I have the Go, tic-tac-toe, and the checkers. Let's try another function. It should be here. I have another get API website WID. Find the website by the ID. Let's try that. Which one? This ID has 890. Let's try that one. Should give me the specific website. Nope. Okay, it means I'm doing something wrong here. Find website by ID. Find website by ID. Let me firstly delete this console here. Find the website by ID and create a WID. Website WID. Okay. Console.log WID. Stop the node and node it again. Let's try that. 890. Oops, cannot read WID of undefined. Oh, here I have a typo. Params. Yeah. That makes sense. Try it again. I'm getting the website. Okay, that should be correct. Let's double check. I don't have any typo. I think yeah, should be looks good. Okay, so that means the server is ready for the incoming message from the client, and it's going to give me a response. And next up is we are going to change our client side to sending the request and receiving the response. So let's go to the client side. This is a website service client TS. We're going to change this. Okay, so we're not going to using the reading set it. And for the create website, this one going to change. This one is not going to directly modify the data. It's going to sending a request to a server and receiving the response. Okay, so same thing. We are going to import the HTTP response and like this one, and the map. We're going to import the map, HTTP response, and environment. We're going to import those things. And in the function here, we are going to have a base URL. Base URL is equal to environment.base URL. And create a website function. We're not going to ask you to do those things. And in the constructor, don't forget to put the private HTTP. It's type of HTTP. And here we can have a constant URL is equal to this base URL plus. Let's take a look at the server. Let's go into base URL plus this thing. Okay, and it's going to be API user and then plus the user ID and then plus the website. Okay, that's going to be its URL. And the next stuff, we're going to return this HTTP. It's not going to be a get, so it's a post. Post allows us to create a new stuff. URL website. Post takes two things. Takes the URL, also takes the input website. This is going to be our requested body. Okay. And we're going to call pipe. Pipe the map. Pipe actually not map. And inside the map, we are going to receiving the response. Response, type of response. And this one, we are just going to directly return the response.json. All right. That's for the create. And then find the website by ID. This is the old one. Doing the same thing. We are going to have a constant URL. This is equal to the base URL plus something here. Let's take a look. Plus this thing here. And then you separate it because they have an ID inside it. So we're going to the first part plus the user ID and plus the rest part. And we can do the same thing. Copy this whole thing here. And this one is going to be a get, so we're going to change the post into a get and remove the website here. The get doesn't really have a request body. So that's it. And the same thing here. Delete the whole thing. Constant URL is equal to this base URL plus the whole path of it. This one here. And we are going to separate it. Put the website ID here, and we can just copy this one. It's going to be exactly the same. Getting the response and just sending this to the component. And next stuff will be the update website. Update website is delete this whole thing and delete this whole thing. We're going to just constant URL is equal to this base URL plus this whole path here, and let's update the user ID, website ID. Okay, and this one, let's copy that, and this one going to be a put. Update is using the put, and put also takes a website. Okay, and same thing for delete. Constant URL is equal to this base URL plus this part here, and plus website ID, And just copy this. Instead of put, we're going to use delete here. And delete doesn't really takes the website. Alright, that's everything you need to do in this files. And we can go to the component to change the component right now. Let's close this. Go to the component. Website component in the website list. We are going to change the ng on init. So it's going to be some small change. Here we are still going to get the user ID from the parameter, and instead of just update this websites, we are going to have this one. This the website service of find the website by user. This one going to sending a request and receiving a response from the server. So everything receiving a response from the server, we're going to have a subscribe here in the components. And in the subscribe, we can see it's going to receive a websites, a list of websites, and this one we are going to using this one to update our list of websites. Is equal to the websites. Should be a small W here. I have an error here. Find the websites by user. Let's take a look. This website service the client. Find websites by user. Going to receive a response. What's wrong with you? Why are you complaining? Let's take a look of our server side. Find the websites. Find all websites by for user. This one sending a result. Yeah, it's correct. This one. Find the websites by user. Returns a response.json. And in the website list, let me reopen the Sublime. I do think it's Sublime issue. Open folder. Let's open the Sublime. Save the Sublime issue. App component, website list. Still here. Let's try to put it there again. Okay, we have a subscribe, and inside the subscribe, we're going to receive a websites. It's a part of webs. It's a type of websites array, and this one going to update the list of websites. I still have error. What's wrong with this? Websites void. take a look of the user. How did I do it for the profile? Yeah, this is how I did it. It's the same thing. Why it's not working? This user the find user, find websites by user. Find websites by user. Yeah, it is. Oh, it should be response to JSON is a function. Oh yeah, that's my bad. Response to JSON is a function. Okay. And you should stop complaining. Yeah, correct. Okay, this one should give me the list of websites. And let's take a look of the website edit. Forget it. Let's take a look of the website new first. This one is easier. Here the ng init. We're going to have the same thing here. I can copy it from website list. Copy this whole part and replace the old one. Oh, too much. It should be good. For the create, let's delete the old one. Let me see which part should I change. So we're still going to have the name and description, and we're going to create a new website that's same. And in here, this the website, the create website, and this one going to do a subscribe. Everything related to the website service going to do a subscribe because it's going to getting a response from the server. And the create is supposed to receiving a website or websites. Let me take a look. My server service website service create going to receive a website. So if I website new, if I receive a website and websites type of website, and then we're going to, after I create, I'm just going to navigate the user to a new page, to the website's list page. I think that's it. Do I missing a bracket somewhere? This one close. Nope. Okay, I'm good. Next one, the last one is website edit. In this one, I also have the ng init, so I'm going to copy it from the website list. And more about that. Okay, this function here updates the websites. So the websites going to be replaced by this. But for the website, we're going to do it again. This the website. Find the website by ID. Subscribe. And I'm going to receive a website. This is a type of website. This one going to update this website. Actually, I can. No, it's okay. This the name is equal to this the website name. This description is equal with this name. Let's put them inside the subscribe. We only update it after we receiving the data. That should be good. And for the update, so we are getting the name, getting the description, that's correct. Create the updated website, that's correct. And then this one going to have a subscribe. And the updated website, we are going to receive a website from here. Website. And inside the subscribe, we're going to navigate the user to another page. After we receive the response, navigate the user to a new page. Oh, here should be this. And for delete, and this one going to have a subscribe. And I remember the delete is going to give us a array of websites. Delete, yeah, array of websites. So after I receive this array of websites, we're going to navigate the user to another page. Websites, it's a list of websites. After we receive that, we're going to navigate the user to website list page. Okay, that should be good. Let's try the ng-serve, see if that's still working. Get back here. ng-serve. Command not found. Okay, I'm getting this issue again. Environment, this computer always have this issue, cannot find the ng. Try it again. Click here, get back here. ng-serve. It's so slow. Should be good. Almost there. Okay, it's no error. Let's try that. Localhost 4200. It's my login. Alice. Log in. Check the websites. I'm getting the websites list. And let's try to add a new website. Yes. Submit. Okay, I'm creating a new one. Let's try to edit it. Change it to no. Update it. Okay, it works. And then try to delete it. It works. And because we are already changed it from client to a server, So no matter how you're gonna refresh your page, this one this one is going to still follow the change. Like for example, if I delete the checkers, if I refresh the page, the checker won't come back, because we never refresh our server. Like if it delete only one left, just refresh the page, the code will still here. Like there's only one page will be left. But if I restart my server, here is my node here. If I stop it and the node server just again, and if I refresh my page, and they're going to come back because the server is restarting. The server is restarted, everything will come back. And I think we should be good. Like everything is still working, and the create, update, and get, they're all working. So that means we finished everything to moving functions from client to the server about the website. Okay. So we can submit everything. Just open the Git bash here. It's so slow. Okay. So we can ng build product. Yeah, make it ready for being product and sending it to the GitHub. Almost there. Okay, and git add dot, git commit, website part moved to server side, git push. Okay, that should be it. And now I will upload